Oh, excuse me. What's good, y'all? It is your man Chris, aka Apocalypse, hitting y'all for the throwback, aka the HNIC. Yeah, that cat y'all love to hate. What's going on? I shoot, man. Another week. Hope everybody's hope everybody's doing all right. All right. I got a couple of homeboys that say they want to ride with me on a couple of things. Real quick, as far as what I'm saying, as far as some weekly sports issues, and some conversations we've been having amongst ourselves. And it's like, yo, let's just go live with it. So, I'm gonna proceed this with anybody who's checking in on live. You are more than welcome to chime in, give feedback, hate, and or troll at your twisted and self-described at discretion. I, if you feel the need to do so, you know, go ahead, do your thing. Well, real quick before I get started. Oh, hold on. Somebody's trying to ride with me. Oh, let's go, man. Hold on a second. Is that nephew? I see you, nephew. What's good, nephew?
You know what time it is.
What time is it, man? Tell them what time it is, bro.
What up, what up? This is your boy, the real KD, back in the building. Two stacks of four flats, keeping the real with you.
What's up? Hey, look, man. Before we get into it, real quick, peep the game. All right, shout out to nephew, my man Tobias, aka Toby One Kenobi, Blurred
Right,
Minds Media and Shop Talk
right,
alumni. I'm glad you're chiming in, nephew.
right,
We done cooked up a little recipe in the lab. You know what I'm saying?
right,
So look, real quick before we get going, Katie. I'm waiting for my man Double A, my man Ant,
right,
aka Big Body. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Repping that dinero boys. Let's get it. So we're
Before
going.
a lot, they heat that more head, they heat that body,
Right.
but
Yeah. That's all right. That's all right. But look, real quick, man. I got a couple things. A couple things we done talked about this week. You know what we're gonna run down. All
yeah,
right.
right,
So until Double A hops on, man. First and foremost,
right.
uh, I, I,
Mm-hmm.
I got to give one last shout out uh, to Hall of Fame coach Diddy Crum in regards to his passing.
Yeah,
Something I just want to say real quick. Anyone who was able to attend the public celebration
right,
of his life and career at the Yum Center, kudos and props to all those that turned out. Uh,
right.
I seen a lot of
Mm-hmm.
I've been seeing a lot of positive feedback in
Oh,
some
yeah,
of the fan groups, and not just the Louisville fan groups, Katie. I'm gonna keep it all real. You know what I'm saying?
right,
I done peep some shit on IG. I done
right,
peep some shit on TikTok.
right,
Okay,
right,
lot of love and respect being sent out
right.
to not just Coach Crum. You know what I'm saying? Cards Nation.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and the city. So
Mm-hmm.
everybody who was able to turn
Okay,
out for that
so,
commemoration. Everybody who was able to turn out for that commemoration, thank you so much. Thank you for your support. All right, definitely something positive the city needs right now. All right, but
right,
and on another note in regards to that Hall of Fame running back Jim Brown passed away at
yeah,
87. Uh,
yeah,
I feel just like Denny in the vein of the way Jim Brown affected people off the field, as far as the field of play,
right,
between his social activism and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying?
right,
Uh, I can remember. I mean, with being born in '71, I'm still coming off the heels of when you talk about the civil rights movement and
right,
the early days of prominent sports figures who are black athletes taking taking the charge in regards to the struggle for racial and social equality. Uh,
right.
I want to reference a summit. Uh, especially for a lot of you younger
Yeah,
kids, all you
yeah,
black,
already.
for all you,
All you black
yeah,
motherfuckers,
for all you
y'all need
yeah,
to,
for all you Black Lives Matter motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Really go do your own work
right,
in
go
regards
do your homework.
to the impact that someone like Jim Brown made. And speaking of that summit, we talking the great Lou Alcindor, pre-Muslim conversion, and his name changed, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. We talking
Yep.
Bill Russell, the man that
Russell.
got more rings than fingers. Okay, a lot of heavy
Right.
hitters was at this summit. You know what I'm saying, and including Jim
Muhammad
Brown himself.
Ali.
Of course, the champ.
Muhammad Ali.
You know what I'm saying?
And you mentioned Kareem. You mentioned Kareem, Jim Brown, Bill Russell, Muhammad Ali. Guess who was the fifth person in that picture?
Drop it on him, KD. Let him know.
Malcolm X.
Woo! Real quick, on Amazon Prime, that movie's been running for a while. I haven't watched it yet.
Right.
My partner in crime, Robin, she said she's watched it. She says it's a dope joint. I'm probably kind of catch up to that joint soon. It's called One Night in Miami, and it's a loosely based account. It's a loosely based account of that the night before that summit when I believe it's Jim Brown, Malcolm, and Muhammad Ali.
No. I actually seen it.
Did you see it?
Yeah.
Did you like it?
That shit was crazy, bro.
Okay. All right. So real quick, we can talk about not just sending off to Coach Crum. All right. As far as Jim Brown and touching on his loss and the legacy he left. Once again, we're talking about people whose greatness was not just measured by their athletic prowess. Okay.
Oh, I got a school update. Miami's up 11-7 on Boston. 8 minutes in the first quarter.
You know what? That's cool. You know what? I'm gonna tell you why that's cool, because that's where we're gonna jump off first. All right.
Right.
East Conference Finals, bro. And as far as Miami, I just want to get this in real quick. And well, I want to pitch this and get your response. And when you look at this conference finals and the Eastern bracket, as far as Boston and Miami, and
Right.
I mean, let's look at Miami's journey. All right, they basically got to get on a hot streak just to get into the play-in.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
They handle their business in that regard. All right. So.
Right.
So then, and facts are facts. I hate to bring it up.
Right.
You're gonna hate it too. But part of getting to where they're at now, as far as one up against Boston, is taking out your boys, the Milwaukee Bucks, who were not just the number one seed in the Eastern Conference. You guys were the overall number one seed. Okay. So, and now one up on Boston going into tonight's game. Yeah, when you get a chance, keep us posted on a live score on that. All right. But the point I want to put out there and get your response to is, we've seen this before in sports. Okay.
We said it before. But anyway.
and what I'm talking about, when you talk about we've seen it before, we talk about just catching fire at the right time. Miami loses one of their key shooters when you talk about Tyler Hero. Okay. And I think that was going into the end of the season, right before or going right into the play-in. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel that where Miami is right now, okay, not only do I feel this is a testament to them as a team, all right, and talk about Jimmy Butler leading the charge, okay, at some point you have to give a nod to coaching. And in that regards, can anybody show Eric Spoelstra some love? Go get it.
I mean, hey, he got to get the love. We got to get it. Because here's the whole thing about Eric Spoelstra.
Okay.
Remember when he first got hired as coach? 15 years ago. He gets hired 15 years ago. Only got D Wade.
Right.
He gets LeBron, Chris Bosh. Changed his whole coaching staff. He's like, I got these three motherfuckers. They can go. all of them going, all, all of them going to the Hall of Fame.
Right.
Like everybody looked at him as that, but you don't look what he's doing after that.
Right. You know, and you know, me, you know, other people I like to talk hoops about as far as coaches. We're always talking at some point coaching trees, all right,
Right,
and being part of that, being a branch of that
right,
Pat Riley tree.
right, right,
Okay, you
right,
know, at some point you have to recognize how instrumental that is, and the run Miami is currently in
right,
right now. Like I said, I mean, catching fire late, getting the play
right,
in, blazing through the playoffs, 3 straight series
right.
as the lower seeded team, as the road team, they have won game 1. Okay,
And they got rid of my boys too on top of it. So,
yeah, including that. You know, says, oh, real quick, shout out to my old school partner. We used to hoop a lot with this cat, my man Carlton Swaffer. He's checking us out, bro. You know what I'm saying? Carlton was
uh,
good, bro. You know what I'm saying? Shoot me an invite, bro. If you wanna jump in on this chat,
man,
particularly as a hooper, you know what I'm saying? You're more than welcome to, bro. For real.
right,
Just to let me know, because I don't know if that's how you really get down or not, and I don't want to do it,
right.
you know what I'm saying, uninvited. But if you want to hop on for a little
Mhm.
bit and get a piece of this action, more than welcome
Yeah,
to. All right. So my
right.
man KD, you know, once again, I posed the question, you know, between Miami's grind as a team and Coach Spoelstra, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then as someone who was a victim of this postseason, as a Bucks fan, I gotta hear your, you know, like get people to understand how a team like this could get to this point.
Man, they dirty. They get in the trenches. Like if you sit back and you go into the football, if you go into football, the Oklahoma drill,
Okay.
that's what Miami is doing the motherfucker.
Okay. Expand on that. Let them know.
You know what I'm saying? When you get into the Oklahoma drill, as far as far as you in the motherfucking trenches, you gotta battle, fight.
All right.
And I don't give a fuck. We can run our plays and all that shit, but we can right throw an extra elbow on your ass.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man. But yeah, man, just the fact that Miami is not here, just here, and you can tell they're playing. That they're not satisfied with just being here, bro. They're really not. All right. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Go ahead, and take the lead for a minute, bro.
Oh shit. Man. Man. I'm sitting up here watching this Boston Miami game. Miami's up 13-9, 6:16 left in the first quarter. Got Bam with the ball. He's trying to look. Let me see what he get ready to do. He kicked it back to Struz. 3. Got him. 16-9 Miami. Under 6 minutes left. Oh, here come Al Horford. See what he get ready to do. Chandler. Got him. Oh, blew it. Oh, Dave Vincent. Hold up.
Wait. It's about to get really silly.
That's 3. Oh,
Yo,
There he is.
what up?
What up? What up?
Man, we just getting into this Boston Miami series for right now, and just trying to figure out how an AC can catch hot heat like that and get to this point.
That's
You know what I'm
3.
saying?
Got
You know
him.
what I'm saying? Real quick, another one of my old school peoples, my man Derrick Rhodes, D Rhodes. Shout out.
What up?
What's up,
What
Big
up?
D?
What up?
So, and you a hooper, you know how it goes down. You know what I'm
Are
saying?
you talking about D Rose from the Bulls?
No, my man. This is a
Oh,
buddy
okay.
of mine
I
who's
was
he's check.
taking shit.
I wish I knew D Rhodes.
I ain't gonna lie. I called John Morant. I told John Morant, give Derrick Rose them knees, man. Shit.
No.
Hey, we go.
Hell no.
We go get on John later, bro. You know what I'm saying? We go get a piece of that action. But look, man, you a
Man,
hooper. You know what I'm saying? And you a hooper. You understand how the game goes, okay?
Right.
You know, get the people your thoughts and feelings on how a team like Miami can be in this
Uh,
spot in this situation right now. Go get it.
well, I'm gonna start off by saying shit. They need Tyler Hero
True.
to,
Yeah.
that's just my opinion.
Right.
Cause
Oh,
I mean, when I
he
was
just
watching,
blew that.
it took them a while to get in the flow. But when they got in it, you see they was unstoppable. So I mean,
Right.
I mean, what I'm saying, when you talk about an A seed, right? And at the point they're at right now, and the fact that they even got her, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Right.
blew it.
Plus the Butler keeps doing it, man. Jimmy Butler just that kid, man. Jimmy Butler's going out of control. You know what I'm saying? But look,
buckets.
you know, but look, since you here now, and we talk about these conference finals, let's go on and get into it. All right, Lakers, Nuggets. You know, y'all know the business. Lakers are down 0-2 after saying being victimized once again by the
That's a
Joker.
no-brainer, Chris.
Okay, so we got the resident Nuggets fan, my man Double A, big body in the house. You know what I'm saying? Okay, give him the rundown. Let the people know why my Lakers are down 0-2. Let's get it. Let's go.
Shit. Which you want me? I mean, I can start off. I can either say Jokic or Murray. Which one you want me to start at?
Pick your poison, bro. This is definitely,
Man, look.
you would.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you this much, man. Ain't the Joker's fucking Chris? And hold on, I was telling you from the jump, the refs did not let these men play at first. They was calling so much shit to the point to where I was ready to shut it off. I mean, shit, I don't know if you got to watch the game, but man, them refs, man.
Nah, boy,
Man,
I got to see now.
they was calling a lot of shit. Of bullshit, like you sitting up there watching the game, and you like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
like they called a lot of bullshit with your squad, Chris.
And you know what? I'm not even gonna front whether it's my squad or what. You know, when I watch particularly a hoops game,
right?
I hate how officiating disrupts that game flow.
Right.
Period.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not even gonna get to Barbasol and the raisins yet. We ain't doing that yet. But I need y'all.
Chris, let me ask you this: I'm not gonna talk my shit or nothing because I'm a Nuggets fan. Been since 06. But
this is kind of the point. This is kind of the point of why we lied.
Why y'all didn't win? I'm gonna say why y'all didn't win.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm gonna start out by saying y'all didn't feed Austin Reeves enough when he had the hot hand. That's number one. And I'm not saying like he was dominated. He was the one that should have had it. But okay, you remember at the end when he threw up that bank shot off the backboard. When they had came back down again, he was open. LeBron went to the rim and didn't even think to look at him. You feel me?
Right.
He threw the fucking ball over the rim.
Ridiculous.
And then,
Ridiculous.
Hachimura, he disappeared. He had a fucking wonderful first 3 quarters, and then he didn't close out good enough. And then shit, I don't even know who Schroeder and Lonnie Walker are anymore. Who even knew what he doing, period. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, bro, we gonna put an APB out for both those cats, man. Like, put both them niggas on a milk carton for real, bro.
Right.
Like, what you call it?
Brown put fucking D'Angelo Russell in a fucking bag and tied it up, man. Cause hey, man.
Yeah, I just KD once again as a hoops junkie and former player. You know what it is. So the piggyback off, and why do you feel my Lakers are down 0-2? You know what I'm saying? Go get it, bro.
Man, turnovers.
Ooh.
Turnovers.
Okay.
Last night, y'all had
because y'all was sitting back and turning the ball over in game one. And then Darvin Ham never even corrected that shit. And then y'all sat back, and I think y'all had probably about 13, 14 turnovers last night.
Right.
And then plus AD, I don't know what the fuck wrong with this motherfucker.
I mean, that's why I was telling people, AD, he had 41 games. The next game, he's not even going to have over 20. And then the next game before that, he might not even get 10.
Right.
He's going to ball again. But
Right.
he's inconsistent as fuck, man.
Yeah.
Inconsistent.
Man.
Well, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get a little piece of both of that action from you two cats. You know, with KD talking about the turnovers, you know, and I brought this up to a couple of young cats I work with. You know, we all know as far as NBA ranks, you know, Denver's the number one offense, and it's so easy to get caught up in that. And I told these guys, you know, as a team, Denver's better defensively than people get. Dude, there's no way you watch Denver this season. Like, I know y'all fucking lying. Okay, there's no way. Denver as a team, okay, and particularly cutting off dribble drive opportunities on the baseline and the way that they can use their quickness to close out.
It's more at the top of the key.
Right. I like the way they can close out still on shooters, you know what I'm saying, as far as the 3-point line. And Denver gets its share of turnovers, which gets that transition game going. Or the prime example I used was, you talk about game one, you think you can score 130 fucking points just running a half-court set? You're not getting no transition opportunities? Get the fuck out of here. And that happens because of defense, you know. Denver is better on defense than people gave him credit for. And I don't think a lot of people really started realizing that till maybe the end of the Phoenix series. Okay?
Yeah. It's more.
Yeah. But if you really watch the league this year, if you watch Denver, and particularly, we all know that at key time of year as far as NBA, when you're talking about post All-Star weekend, okay, between playoff positioning and handling business as far as trade deadline and solidifying your playoff rosters, okay, and the stretch of ball Denver had played all the way up until that point, and making that number one seed, solidifying that number one seed.
You know,
you have to give Denver. Yeah, I know you know, but I'm trying to let these people know. You got to give Denver more credit on defense.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know,
last night we couldn't make a shot at first, but never. When we was down 12, and I had just got off the live with you in the third quarter. We went on a stretch to where Lakers didn't score for like 7 minutes.
Almost 8 minutes.
Yeah, it was like 7:39. So
well, we round up. Fuck it, you know what I'm saying?
And it was crazy. I'm like, I called you. I'm like, Chris, you was like, what happened? My bad. I was in the shower. I'm like, well, I mean, if you want to, you motherfuckers ain't scored. Like, he's like, what? I said, y'all haven't scored since we got off live.
Right.
And it was like,
that's great.
LeBron went 0 for 9 on threes.
Which, why you shooting 9 threes?
He need to quit shooting them motherfuckers.
They said, I forgot what the stat was, but it said he's 0 for 32 in fourth quarter, threes in the fourth quarter in the playoffs.
Actually, 1 to 23, but anyway.
Whoa. All right, let's go. So we want to talk about individually. All right, so let's get this straight. Game one, as far as, you know, me being a Lakers fan. So let's start the game by shooting ourselves in the foot, okay, with turnovers leading to a 20-plus point deficit. Now we got to fight back, okay? You get a 40-point game out of AD, and KD, and I'll talk to y'all separately about this play now that I got y'all here together. Okay, you know what I'm saying? I think Lakers were only down one or two, and Murray's got 5 fouls. You got 5 on it, nigga. Fever in the funk house, okay? 5 nigga.
Ticket alert.
Okay, and LeBron James, the downhill freight train that man still is, okay, sells for all you 2K players. Y'all know y'all be talking. Y'all know y'all be selling. themselves. I mean, Jamal Murray literally backed up off of him, like, bro, go on, take that. And like I was explaining to Robin, that shit you do when you play street ball. Defensively, you talk about doing some disrespectful shit. Nigga, I know you can't hit that. Go on, take it. As opposed to
Right.
putting his head down, being the downhill freight train, and taking that guy to the hole. Okay. Right after that, back-to-back turnovers. That was essentially the game. I mean, I think it was like two and some change. I think it was like two and some change left by then, but
Yeah.
that was essentially the game as far as game one. Then last
Right.
night, Jamal Murray has a historic fourth quarter.
Right.
He went. What was it? He had 25, and the Lakers only scored 24 that whole quarter.
Damn.
On top of,
I mean, ain't that you can really say? And then, like, after the game, I heard the ref say, "Well, as we're checking, Nikola Jokic averages a triple-double in the postseason."
see, now we're gonna get into the meat of this shit, y'all. Okay, or I'm gonna call this one. Let's call it the X Files. All right. What the fuck is Nikola Jokic? Like, what is he? Okay, I literally scour my basketball mind, and defensively, and particularly when you talk about the Lakers roster, defensively, right. I don't. Y'all, I don't know. Y'all got an answer? I mean, Dexter's Lab. I don't fucking know, bro. Somebody go get that one.
Hey, man, Jokic is a man, bro. He's different. And what
for real, X-Files.
I watched the whole game. I didn't even know he was close to a triple-double until I looked at my phone and looked at the stats because he wasn't doing that. But you got to think, all them handoff passes he was giving to Murray, those were assists. And Murray hit like four of them, just in like the first 2 minutes of the fourth. And then grabbing boards. He got blocks. He got
blocks.
Man. KD, not just as a former hooper, as a big. Okay, when you talk about 48-minute NBA game, okay, so starter minutes, 30, 32, and that's AD's assignment as a big. Okay, explain to people how the struggle is real and try to figure out not what Jokic is, because I don't.
I mean,
go get it, bro.
The first thing I would do is I'm guarding Jokic. I'm sitting back and I'm trying to get him outside the lane. Because if you get him outside the lane, it ain't nothing you can do.
Nah.
Ain't nothing you can do. Because he's a bigger dude, he wanna put his body on you, lean on you, all that type of shit. You gotta push him outside the lane.
Make him shoot.
But yeah. It really make him a scorer too.
Yeah.
Where he ain't getting ready to dish it off to his teammates. Because his teammates help him out too.
Right. And then
go ahead, Ant.
With that being said, bro, like it's so crazy, man. You watch that shit, bro. It's like we wasn't hitting shit. Like Murray was fucking. What was he like? 7 for. He was horrible. He was horrible.
It was like 6 of 14. No, 6. It was like 5 of 14.
Yeah,
something like that.
Something terrible.
No, he was 3 of 15.
Okay, so 3 of 15. Okay, the point. It wasn't a Murray. Not
right
up to that point.
And then
okay,
right.
I like Brown coming off that bench with that man. He got in their heads yesterday, man. Brown did his thing last night. He ended up with 12, 5 rebounds and 3 assists.
I like his energy.
And they gave him 37 minutes off the bench.
Yeah. And once again, you talking about a 48. I mean, that's starter minutes
Yeah,
in a
exactly.
48 minute NBA game. You know?
Hell,
And like you said, double A.
only
You know what I'm
ball
saying?
with
I
a
love
hole.
and like yeah, a former Laker kind of tortured us. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna piggyback real quick off what you just brought up. The bench. Guys like Brown coming off the bench and contributing. You know, it's not like he's in there for 37 minutes and doing nothing. I mean,
Right.
what you talked about last night? 12, 5, and 3. Okay, you know what I'm saying?
And that's
Big
just
part
a
of why
role
I
player though, because Murray was hot hand.
yeah.
It's just him being a role player because we had foul trouble early. We had
And
foul trouble
see
real early.
when KD brought up how Hachimura disappeared, I feel Brown had a lot to do with that individually
Yeah,
as far as a
Oh
matchup.
yeah, in the second half.
Exactly. And see
Right.
when we tie it all together, okay, it's these key moments, okay, where once again that inconsistency the Lakers have had throughout the season. Yeah, they call it hot, after making some trades and some moves and things, you know what I'm saying? And I get that. Yeah, we're talking about right here, right now, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I, I remember when Denver got knocked out by the Lakers in bubble season, all right? And
Right.
back to back seasons, Jokic, slammed down. Oh, Jokic lost this weight. Jokic just lost that weight. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Uh, so basically, the last 2 years, this guy shed like 40 fucking pounds. All right, and as a big, you know what I'm saying, against someone like
To
AD,
shed
who's
40 pounds is hard as fuck.
yeah, but what I'm saying is, still as a big going against somebody like AD, who's talented, rangy, long. Yeah, he don't
Right.
have that size Jokic does. And with Jokic
Right.
still losing that weight, being more muscular, being more toned, and more importantly, better conditioning. Because what Jokic is definitely top
Mm-hmm.
three in player minutes the last 3 or 4 years at
yeah.
least, like easily.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Add on to the
Right.
defensive part, Chris.
Mm-hmm.
So I ran across another stat this morning
Okay,
on Bleacher Report.
do your
So
thing.
when Vanderbilt, when Jared Vanderbilt was guarding Murray, it was when he had trouble shooting and shit, and all that. So they didn't put Vanderbilt in. They said he played like a total of 3 minutes and 30 seconds in the second half, and Jamal Murray had ended up scoring 25 plus points. And I'm
Just
not
right.
saying Vanderbilt had anything to do with that, but I'm saying why change something that isn't broke? You know what I'm saying? Like he should have.
So
I didn't even notice that adjustment last night. I remember
Right.
thinking like, damn, Vanderbilt ain't in. But
Right.
then
right.
I'm like, oh, I should have said something. Damn, this nigga
Right.
Murray went off. Like
KD,
nobody started yesterday. Not at the
K, KD, how many times we talked about in a situation like Ant's pointing out, that falls on coaching. I mean, yes. I mean,
I mean,
I mean,
Hey.
I mean, who made that call to not guard that guy no more? I mean, come on, go on there. I'm trying to be nice, man. I'm trying to be nice.
Vanderbilt started yesterday, right?
Right.
And he played a total of 17 minutes. Everybody else is in the 30s and 40s, but him. He's 17, and Lonnie Walker got.
Mm.
And he started.
Mm.
I mean, the facts are the facts, folks. You can argue it and spin it however you want. I know what I see.
Right.
Double A knows what he sees. The real KD knows what he sees. And as a Laker fan, you know what I'm saying, I cannot deny what I see. All right. It's too many key stretches. You can't go 8 minutes. If you've already lost game one and you don't want to go back home down 0-2, okay? And part of stealing game two, all right, you can't have 8 minute stretches without a field goal. You can't do that. You can't allow a guy like Jamal Murray, who you pretty much had held in check, and then goes off for a 25.4 3-pointer quarter.
Right.
You you can't do things like in game one, shoot yourselves in the foot with a magnanimous amount of turnovers. Have to hustle back, and then not just start the leader, the face, LeBron. You know what I'm saying? Sales on the. I mean, go look at it. Jamal Murray steps back. He dares LeBron to take that shot. Right.
I mean, shit. Nobody guarded him last night on his threes.
Okay, so and like I said, to see that, to witness things like this, a 40-point night wait from AD wasted. You come back, you had still several chances last night. I think about LeBron losing the ball on that, which should have been a breakaway dunk and shit like that. It's things like that. You know what I'm saying? The constant shooting themselves in the foot, on top of the fact that nobody still knows what Jokic is, because that guy's the X file, man. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
I explain to people all the time as far as a big, particularly like him, and just non-American bred bigs. Okay, if you really look at basketball and how bigs play outside the U.S., a lot of them got a well more rounded game anyway, between ball handling and passing. All right, and Jokic is just an unbelievable force with that shit. You know what I'm saying? There's not a part of the court that guy can't affect the game. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And everybody on that team feeds off of it. And if this is definitely a case of a better team beating better talent, you know what I'm saying? Denver's holding it down. I hate to say it. Lakers in trouble. What you got for us, KD, on some Boston Miami shit?
I got Boston up 12.
Okay. They don't rally.
8:57 left.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
They start to get into a fight. Trying to. Little chippiness. Little chippy.
Yeah. I love when it gets chippy. I don't care what it is. Like, how come you never get chippy in something like golf? Like, golf needs to get chippy. Like, we need
because they hit the golf balls in the chipper.
No, but I'm saying, like, golf, it needs to get chippy on the golf course. Like, literally, like, I would love to see snooty white guys swinging golf clubs at each other or trying to run each other over, over golf carts.
That shit, we already know that.
But I'm saying, why golf is, I mean, it even gets chippy in soccer, and I don't even like soccer as a sport, yet it gets chippy. Why does golf not ever get chippy?
Because they're too far away from each other.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
Really?
We got to figure something out, man. Like, the three of us need to, like...
So you want to bump up the bump club. Oh, he hits a hole-in-one. And you want to bump up and take the golf club and knock his ass out. Really?
Listen, I'm telling you, if these are two things we need to really shake up sports. We need a little more chippiness on the golf courses, and we still need youth sports gambling. All right, let's get it. But anyway, real quick. All right, so look.
Say youth sports gambling.
I gotta fuck with
you. Make these kids lose all day money.
Look, I gotta fuck with y'all and this NFL schedule shit.
The tournament, Chris, is buy one, get one free.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh, let's get it. Oh, yeah.
Probably ain't selling shit.
Real quick, shout out. We can talk about 502 Squad entering the TBT. That's the basketball tournament. $1 million take all.
Russ Smith, Wayne Blackshear, man. You miss Wayne, don't you, Chris?
Man,
the Bumsher. That's
right.
Wayne Blackshear.
And making an appearance.
Wayne Blackshear is the original.
He finally got off his child support shit.
I heard a rumor that Quentin Snyder might pop up.
Who?
Quentin Snyder.
Who?
Ooh, okay. All right, but look.
I heard a rumor about that.
I got to let them know real quick because a lot of them don't know. All right. TBT, okay, it's $1 million, winner take all, 64 NCAA format team, all right, team tournament. A lot of these are D1 alumni teams. Squad won a couple years back. It's about Boeheim's Army, obviously representing Syracuse. So not only is the Yum Center hosting TBT regionals, okay, we got a squad in the building. 10-year anniversary of the chips. No, the games are at the Yum, bro.
Oh,
They
okay.
got the Yum. Yeah, TBT,
Oh,
bro. Yeah. So we talking about Louisville's first team entry in the TBT tournament, kind of like a celebration of the 10th year anniversary of that chip.
right.
Russ Dickless is going to be back. C was leading the charge. You just heard my man Double A, Wayne Blackshear, aka the original Bummage.
Yeah.
Okay. See, that's good. That's right. You know what I'm saying? And Shavo had it finally got his child support cleared up. He's gonna be part of Louisville's TBT
Oh,
tournament.
hey Chris,
What?
it's Freedom Hall.
It's the Hall. Okay, by mistake. So Freedom Hall. Still
Damn.
though,
Damn.
I'm kind of
That's
glad.
where it should be at.
Yeah, it's
At
kind
the
of
hall.
yeah, kind of throwback.
Historic. You know, they missed the hall, man.
That's right. So my mistake, y'all. Okay, at Freedom Hall, but anybody in the Ville, man, if you're a true hoop junkie, check out the TBT tournament. Hop on any social media app. I know they got plenty of highlights from previous TBT tournaments. Shout out to my man, the real KD, who turned me on to the TBT tournament back in 2016. All right, so 7 years straight, I've watched this thing.
Oh, hey Chris.
Yo,
guess what the fuck I just found out?
What's good? Let them know.
Look who joined the squad.
Who's that?
Chinanu Anawaku.
Anawaku. We got some meat.
Yeah, he's 16 center.
We got some meat there.
Oh, it's over.
So look, y'all. Oh yeah, real quick. For anybody else who's new to this TBT concept, you definitely want to research what's called the Elam ending, as far as a spin on how that fourth quarter goes down. All right, we ain't gonna give it away. You know what I'm saying? So if you a TBT, yeah, I remember Buckles. His game battle. That nigga was butt.
Yeah.
He was butt. I don't care. He was butt.
He was
butt.
He
was inconsistent for real. He was inconsistent. He had talent. He was just inconsistent. But look, so anyway, real quick, y'all. Anybody in the Ville, check out TBT tournament in the part of July, Facebook or saying as far as TBT site themselves. Easy to access as far as ticket and attendance information. All right, get a piece of that action, y'all. All right, look, y'all. NFL. Y'all know the money grab that the NFL is.
Let's pull it out right now. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Let's pull it out right now. Fuck it.
Yeah,
let's sit on the table.
Let's go. Everybody know the money grab. All right, that the NFL is. So Thursday last week, if anybody don't know, or needs a reminder, NFL did their 2023 schedule release, and it's not that they don't have some good games slated. All right, here's where I got some issues. Is I'm a huge college football fan still, and everybody knows college football, particularly Thanksgiving weekend, and a lot of that's rivalry week, a lot of in-state stuff. So of course, Louisville trying to smack the shit out of Kentucky, Florida State, Virginia Tech, okay? So NFL want to get a piece of that action. They scheduled a Black Friday, day after Thanksgiving game. And you're going to love this one, okay? Especially now knowing you're a Jets fan. It's Jets and Dolphins, all right? So that's going to be your Black Friday Thanksgiving game on Prime, Jets and Dolphins. At that point in the season between them.
But can I catch you while you still on the Jets?
Mm-hmm.
Now, okay. Look, we got Aaron Rodgers. I don't know what motherfuckers wanted to do with this old motherfucker, but our first four games are fucking retarded. Like,
let's go.
I'm gonna give them to you, and y'all give me y'all opinion. All right, it's Bills at game 1. Bills.
Y'all losing that one.
Go to the Cowboys.
Y'all gonna win that one.
We got Patriots. And we got Kansas City.
Okay, so y'all gonna be 2-2.
I say 2-2. I mean 2-4. I mean 2-2. But no, that's not gonna be realistic. We fuck around, go on 4. Yeah, I know exactly.
Wait, if y'all lose to Dallas, y'all can't lose to Dallas, bro. And y'all can beat New England. Get the fuck out of here. Okay,
That's
Mac Jones.
one of the wins. But damn, we got y'all, man, Chris. That's a hell of a first 4 games though.
Right. But here's the point. But here's the point I'm making for the NFL and their schedule. And now they just trying to bully. All right. Everybody knows traditionally, as far as pro sports, all right, it is all about the NBA and Christmas Day. We all know that. Okay. And especially someone as old as me. And then I think about even someone as young as Ant. Okay. KD's like in the middle. So you're talking 3 generations of traditional NBA Christmas Day. You know what I'm saying? And yet the NFL says, nope, let's hit them with a triple header on Christmas Day against the NBA. All right, I got the games. Chiefs, Raiders. All right. Eagles, Giants.
Smack them.
Okay, we just going over the schedule. All right. But anyway, Chiefs, Raiders, Eagles, Giants, and Ravens, 49ers. Okay. I found the NBA schedule for Christmas Day. Bucks, Celtics, Sixers, Knicks. Bucks, Celtics, Sixers, Knicks, Suns, Nuggets, Lakers and Dallas, Memphis, and Golden State. All right. And the point I want to throw out there and get y'all feedback on, you know what I'm saying? And once again, let me remind anybody, just checking us out live, more than welcome to chime in, you know what I'm saying? Or if you feel the need to troll and clown, you can definitely get that ass lit up. We are definitely all 3 cool with that. The point of the matter is we glad that y'all checking us out any way it goes, because we going way out of bounds with this shit, okay? So what do y'all think about So what do y'all think about the NFL, and this triple header onslaught on Christmas Day going against the NBA on Christmas Day? Go fucking get it.
I like it.
Okay.
I like it because you got Christmas Day.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody that sat back, the whole family, they done open presents. They sit there with the little bows. Turn around, they say, after you open up the presents, bam, we got football, basketball. Why not?
The whole day.
What the hell?
All right, Katie said he cool with that. And what do you think? Or what do you got to say about it? Either way it goes.
It's too much shit. They shouldn't be crossing each other like ask me. I feel like that shit. Unless you got 6 TVs, you're gonna keep flicking through. You can't watch all of them.
Exactly. Like, go ahead, bro.
Me watching it, my team ain't playing. Well, Denver's playing, so I'm only gonna watch that game. But as far as NFL, I probably ain't gonna watch that. I ain't gonna watch none of them, but I'm gonna watch the Denver. The Denver. You said Phoenix and Nuggets, right?
Yeah.
But I feel like that shit's pointless, man. It might be a money thing though. Like,
might be. We talking about the NFL.
It is.
Okay. Now, one thing I forgot to do is, as far as NFL and the public earnings from just this last season, I do remember for a fact their public earnings report for the 21 season. All right. $12 billion in revenue the NFL earned. All right.
What hell?
Wait. I need these people to really, you know what I'm saying, let that sink in for a minute. $12 billion the NFL generated in income.
And you know why I'm starting to laugh, right?
Right.
Because this is the thing subject for me.
Right.
But anyway.
This is such an intentional money grab, all right? Particularly scheduling a triple header on Christmas Day against 5, and not just 5 NBA games. Listen to these matchups. These are all playoff teams from this season. Everybody, okay? Bucks, Celtics, Sixers, Knicks, Suns, Nuggets, Lakers, Dallas, Memphis, Golden State. That's a lot of really dope NBA ball to watch through the duration of the day, no matter which game you watch, okay? This is an intentional money grab. This is network and advertising bullying tactics. Okay. Uh, my only concern was if my thing is Bills ain't playing, so I don't give a fuck. I'm not watching no NFL on Christmas Day. I mean, NFL is pretty much year
Oh, okay.
round. Oh, what we got? Oh, what we got?
Well,
Okay, what we got going on? The real
Show little
KD,
shit
the
for
real
you.
KD giving us a little live look in on Miami and Boston. Boston trying to tie it up. Miami. Miami would let it go back home up 0-2. What's the score, big guy?
Oh, I'm trying to. Oh, there it is.
48.
Can't see it.
48.
What is it? Can't see it, bro.
It's 48-46 on Miami.
See, another nail biter, man. You know what I'm saying? So,
Man, give y'all a little live look in. I'm back.
and then you think
Give y'all a
about
little live look in.
the history of the league and their playoff history. As far as Celtics, Miami, they done had some series, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, this NFL thing, it's such a money grab. It's such a bully tactic, like I said, between the networks and the advertisers. I mean, you're talking about a league, like I said, this generated $12 billion worth of revenue as of the 2021 season. It's very, very easy to assume that when that public number from last season is announced, that revenue that revenue before would definitely increase. All right. In regards to even with this one game on Black Friday, and knowing that's a big college football weekend, I feel that's a direct result of NIL. Because when you talk about now NFL rookie deals, okay, and with NIL, some of these kids will be coming in, $4, $5, $6 million in the bank, whatever the case may be, off NIL money already, okay, and in some way or another, the league, of course, don't like that. Yet they're going to have to address it, and I think at some point there's going to have to be an increase in the restructuring of the rookie pay scale as a whole. But with the NFL, I never trust anything they do. I never trust their intentions. To me, the only worst sports governing body is the NCAA itself, because that is my obsession with college basketball, which is my favorite sport. You know what I'm saying? But I love this slate of NBA games as a hoops fan, as an NBA fan still. I know a lot of hoops fans. I mean, I do prefer college basketball. I meet a lot of people who don't like the NBA. I'm always going to watch the NBA. It's always going to be my squad, Lakers, and then there's certain players and matchups I just love. I mean, starting the day with Bucks Celtics. I mean, come on. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? When you talk about Ant, he the third game. Ant's the third game up when you talk about Phoenix and what Denver just did to Phoenix, you know what I'm saying, last round of playoffs, you know what I mean? Sixers, Knicks, Lakers, Dallas. I mean, Memphis, and closing out with Memphis and Golden State. And speaking of that Memphis Golden State game, yeah, I know I got to light up for this one, man. You know what I'm saying? And anybody else who dares to partake as we go into this, you know what I'm saying, it's final stretch. You feel me? Because we about to get on some real shit, because I pointed out the last game of the Christmas Day schedule. Memphis, Golden State, big Western Conference matchup, blah, blah, blah. And when you talk about Memphis's star guard, Ja Morant. Okay. When you talk about Memphis,
I bought out this paper, and I bought out this paper for a reason.
What's the reason, bro?
I bought out this paper for a reason.
Okay.
It's got 12 names on it.
Okay.
I already know where you're going to go at with this. You're going to go into Ja Morant.
Oh, yeah. We are, the three of us are so going to close with Ja Morant. We going to get into it. Do your thing, bro.
Now, do your thing. That's why I bought that blue paper out.
Okay, so I'm saying, so when we point out this last NBA Christmas game in Memphis and Golden State, and star god John Morant. And history, they say lightning doesn't strike the same spot twice. Okay. And yet, once again, we got John Morant on IG Live, you know, living carefree, living his life, chilling with one of the homies, whoever this cat is. That's irrelevant. And, and once again, John Morant, on the flashing and brandishing of firearms. I can't say, as much as I personally hate to say it, I'm not surprised. Okay, I'll get into that to a little later. You know what I'm saying? The point of the matter is,
God had it coming, man.
Do your thing, Double A. Go get a piece of that.
No, for real, man. Like I told y'all, man. Listen, call John Morant and tell him give him knees to Derrick Rose because he needed it. Like
Bring that. That's right. And bring D Rose back.
He's not gonna learn. And they told me that his a letter to the NBA was AI written. It wasn't even him. It was AI. It was AI generated. So
no, remember I told you, Chris, about that shit.
Tell him, KD. Talk to him, man.
I told you about that when he sat back and wrote the statement after he got caught with the gun.
Right.
He pulls up an app. I mean, come on, bro.
So.
And you expect the motherfuckers to trust your way?
Okay, so
really?
So this is what we talking about, man. We talking about round 2 of this shit. You know what I'm saying? We talking about round 2 of this, and off top, I got no problem saying it, and reminding motherfuckers the first time we discussed this. Okay, I don't give a fuck what a lot of you clowns do on IG or TikTok or whenever y'all going live. You talk about talking all that tough talking and gunplay. Most of you cats really are not about that life, whether you famous or not.
You'd rather not.
Okay, let's just get that out of the way. Just on some general, real nigga shit. Yeah, I said it. That's what happens when you that's what happens when you the HNIC. You know what I'm saying? And I got the 2 homies riding with me. You feel me? On just some real nigga shit, okay? Just off top. That's not even cool. I don't care who you are, white, black, whatever. Right? So now, when you talk about putting in idiotic behavior of this sort, and now you put it in the frame and the spectrum of a John Morant, once again, we are going to discuss a young, successful, rich brother in the public spotlight who's not holding it down the way he should be, particularly in that city of Memphis, okay? Memphis has been through a lot the last couple of years as a city, okay? Most recently, police incident in the unfortunate death of the young brother Tyree Nichols, okay? Trailblazing Cove, you know what I'm saying, and founding member of 666 Mafia, Gangsta Boo, and her death, okay, for example. Another member of 666 Mafia, Crunchy Black, his daughter being murdered, you know what I'm saying, the year before last, okay, and things of this nature. So the city of Memphis has been through a lot, okay?
Man, the city of Memphis been the trap for probably about 25, 30 years.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go ahead and put it out there.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And that be as it may, all right? And KD, we've talked about it separately, you know what I'm saying, when you talk about NBA franchise and these small market franchises and yet achieving success. We all know historically San Antonio is the model and their 5 championships and Greg Pop and the Hall of Famers that came out of that. When you talk about David Robinson, when you're talking about, you know what I'm saying, big fundamental Tim Duncan, all right? The defensive stopper. Like if they had a Bruce Bowen, what defensive badges would he have on 2K? You know what I'm saying? Tony Parker, Manu Ginobili, you know what I'm saying? And with my man Double A, okay, my man Big Body as a Nuggets fan, another smaller market team, you know what I'm saying, that's tipping their water to their upper echelon as far as they're seeking championship gold. You feel what I'm saying? Okay, so KD 50
Small
years.
market.
50 years.
Got a title.
The NBA, the team you were a fan of, languished its futility before securing that title, saying just two seasons ago.
Right.
So these are classic examples of small market teams being able to succeed. And with a kid like John Morant, Memphis was, saying that's the talk. That had been the talk. When you talk about the X's and O's and the way the league shaped, and we talk about coaching and player talent and a solid front office, like everything. We talk about a recipe for building a championship culture with these smaller market teams. Memphis was supposed to be that next model. And then we got this dumbass nigga on some bullshit, not once, again. Y'all, too, I need y'all to really go get this one, man. Let's go.
You know what? Go ahead. Go ahead, Ant.
Now you go ahead.
It's been, Chris, who you was talking about, it was just two. He's actually got 4 more added on to that.
Okay. Hey, the point is, let's get it, man. Let's go.
Man, why in the fuck are you gonna fuck up your motherfucking money? When, not to mention, you sit back, your mama calls you at the mall. In that situation with that.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. I ain't never known a mother that's gonna call her son and put him in danger like that.
Right.
That's just me.
Okay.
But everybody won't sit back and try to crucify him for what he did. Because you gotta think about John Morant. He's a young dude, bruh. He's 23 years old. Out in the car with a gun. With his buddy. He should have cut him off first off.
Yeah, like, bro, why you tell me, bro?
Mike, why the fuck are you gonna sit in the car? You making millions. Like, you gonna sit in the car with this motherfucker and holler about, I'm gonna post a gun.
Yeah,
he
like,
playing music in the background, bro. Come on, bro.
Like, you're not even a street dude like that, for real. Okay?
You really not.
Okay, the last 3 dudes for the NBA I seen like that, and I gave Rob an example of it, all right? Y'all know my man, Agent Zero, a.k.a. Gilbert Arenas, when he brought the choppers up in the motherfucking locker room.
Hey, bang.
Hey,
ass out the league.
But hey, that's a gambling debt, 50, 60 grand. And yeah, it cost him, like KD pointed out, getting kicked out the league. Yeah, when you talking about a cat who said, no, he really about that, okay, that's that dude. You nowhere near that dude, okay? You not, bruh, okay? Not only are you compromising your integrity as a player, as a representative of that franchise, as a representative of the league, not only you compromising your financial opportunity, not just to be rich, to be wealthy. Okay, you could be the starter with a lot more black people having to get a better understanding of generational wealth. A lot of rich niggas out here. Okay, well, you talk about being wealthy. Okay, you're compromising all that. And last but not least, bro, and I ain't like the preachiest, most saved the world cat ever. You know what I'm saying? A lot of my origins still come from the street. I still identify as a street cat. You know what I'm saying? Yet I know what's what. And at the end of the day, man, you're not being a representative not just for the black community, for the city of Memphis as a whole. There's a whole lot of white people that watch your games and buy your jerseys. That's part of how you got there, bro. Let's just keep it all the way real. So just as a man and as a human being, and with the opportunities that that you've been graced with, and to continuously find ways to not just self-sabotage your progression as a player, as a brother, and as a man, and everything that can encompass that. The way this thing affects your family,
Right.
Okay, and now they got to deal with the hassles of media vultures like TMZ chasing them down when they getting off work to try to get a shot or whatever, and paparazzi and all that madness.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
No one. We earlier, saying gave a quick shout out to Jim Brown.
Right.
And the things he stood for, and the level of integrity that he had no problem displaying, particularly knowing he's in the public eye, and the power his form, you know what I'm saying,
Right.
had,
Right.
and the level of responsibility he felt he faced, and what he decided to do with that. Okay,
Right.
and the way he decided to move and shake on and off the field,
Right.
you know, progressing in things that help cement his legacy, not just as one of the greatest players, and a lot of argue say literally the greatest running back in NFL history. I mean, numbers,
Right.
okay, I 9 consecutive Pro Bowls, 8 consecutive rushing titles, close to 13,000 yards rushing alone. And Jim Brown, when you talking about catching out the backfield, was a pioneer. Okay,
Right.
and he was an all-around athlete. His brother played lacrosse while he attended
Right.
Syracuse University as well.
Yeah.
Think about a black man, and I ain't no problem saying it. Lacrosse has got to be one of the whitest sports ever. I don't know how people are going to receive that statement or take it. Do with it what you will. The point of the matter is, when you talk about a pioneering event like that, not just dominating on the football field at Syracuse University and whatnot, they literally had to change the rules of lacrosse.
Right. Right.
Okay, and Jim Brown played the game like he lived his life. You know what I'm saying? You know,
Right.
with a sense of honor and integrity. And we bringing this up because coming full circle to this Ja Morant part
Mm-hmm.
two. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
bruh, you need to get it together. Okay,
Right.
because people are gonna stop trusting you, and it's gonna filter down. People in the organization, players,
Right.
okay, the front office, people close to you,
Right.
okay. The you know the endorse. Well, I know you're aware of it, KD. All right, but
Ah, yeah.
what I'm saying, the endorsement
Yeah.
opportunities this guy's supposed to be generating on top of the $195 million contract extension Memphis graced him, not this past season, but after they got knocked out of the playoffs last season. Okay.
Yeah.
So his first post rookie max contract. That's it, that you putting all this in jeopardy for the sake of
Yeah.
what?
His whole bunch of bullshit. That.
I mean, hold on a second, real quick, Katie. I'm asking you, man to man, bro, for the sake of what? What is worth risking all those opportunities and lifelong possibilities for what?
I mean, because as sometimes you get them younger generational type of cats where they trying to find their way.
All right, Dr. Phil.
No, fuck it. Hell no. That's stupid as hell.
Yeah, yeah, and that's the point. You don't have to have $195 million contract at an NBA franchise and be a rising star to know that just doing dumb shit like that on your live is just
Right.
stupid. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then okay, so you want to look at pole stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's real street cats that be looking at that shit, bruh.
Right.
Okay, so once again, you might want to entertain the level of issues you invite with this behavior
Right.
on top of everything that you've worked for now being compromised and put in jeopardy because of this behavior.
Right. And then this is the reason why I wanted to close on this. You know, the government is sitting back and they're trying to work on gun control. You a black man
Mm-hmm.
in the open to carry
Mm-hmm.
state. You in the open to
Mm-hmm.
carry state.
Mm-hmm.
You want to sit there and carry a gun. And you already know these white motherfucking politicians, they gonna be on our asses because they gonna sit back in the government and be like, oh, what the fuck? This is what we've been talking about. We need to get rid of these motherfuckers.
And see,
This
not my fault. Go ahead, finish. My bad.
this is the reason why that I ain't never wanted to carry a gun. Never.
Right, right,
Because I already know I'm fucked up with it.
right. And see, I'm glad you brought that up because when you talk about the political and legislative landscape, and gun advocates versus people who want more gun control. Okay, and you talk about a situation like Memphis and a lot of other states with these open concealed carry laws. Okay,
Yeah.
I got no problem saying this as well. Once again, addressing Ja Morant, particularly being a black man in the public eye, with your loosely and careless brandishing of firearms. Okay, you're giving a bad name to responsible, legal, licensed gun owners as well, bro. Okay,
Right.
you perpetuate when it comes to the gun owner alone, particularly the black gun owner in America. All right, once again, man, why do you want to help perpetuate a stereotype with your little so-called pseudo thuggish attitude?
Thank
Okay,
you.
you know what I'm saying? See, you let the white politicians tell you black people don't care about gun control. That's a lie. Okay.
And the reason why I had this blue paper, because I'm getting ready to open it right now.
Okay.
And the reason why I'm getting ready to open this right now, I got 12 names on here. And the reason why I got 12 names on here, because they are part of the problem with the gun control in this damn country.
Right.
I'll get ready to read them off right
What do
now.
you think?
Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Matt Gaetz.
Wow. That asshole.
Ted Cruz. Marco Rubio. Greg Abbott. Josh Hawley. Ron DeSantis. Which is the motherfucker that sit back and tried to sue Disney.
Right.
But anyway, Kari Lake. She's a nasty white bitch from Arizona that's with this shit. Tim Scott. Lindsey Graham. Daniel Cameron. And you know why I put his name on there? Breonna Taylor.
Right.
Rest in peace, baby girl. Jim Jordan, Donald Trump, and George Santos.
Now,
I read them names off because they all are part of all this bullshit that John Morant is going through. Because
I'm saying, I know why you read that list, okay? And I'm going to bring it home. To see the list, my man, the real KD, or let's call this one the Dirty Dozen, all right? Politically, here's what every single name on that list have in common. They are all registered Republicans, and they have all shot down any and every form of gun control legislation. And now, on a quick side note, you know what I'm saying, since we on some real nigga shit, and we talking to John Morant, because I feel like in twofold, you got to talk to him as a black man. You know what I'm saying? And the flip side of that coin is like you just gotta talk to him as a real nigga. So on some real nigga shit, two of the people on that list, my man the real KD just ran off. Okay, when you talk about prominent black conservative Republicans, okay, Representative Tim Scott out of South Carolina. I know this cat dossier up and down. He just literally filed his paperwork. What time was that, Robin? When Tim Scott filed his paperwork today? About 2, 3 o'clock today. Okay, Representative Tim Scott filed his paperwork, throw his hat to seek the Republican nomination for the upcoming presidential election. Okay, and the second brother on that Dirty Dozen list, okay, our favorite home state Uncle Tom himself, okay,
Yes, sir.
leaving his attorney general post just secured on Tuesday's primary. Okay, in particular for all you black people who say voting don't matter, you know.
Battle.
Okay, anyway,
I'm arrested the voter.
okay. The point of the matter is our resident home state Uncle Tom Daniel Cameron, the second black man and public a prominent conservative black Republican on that Dirty Dozen list, the real KD just read off. Okay, see, these are all white Republicans who shoot down gun control legislation. Okay, we trying to, use this John Moran situation, not just as far as
that's a tie into that.
Yeah, he ain't just messing up his money. He's not just messing up future opportunities and can screw up the team and the organization. He's not just looking like a clown. Okay, you're perpetuating a stereotype in regards to the registered black gun owner.
Not to even mention that, what you just said, I'm gonna piggyback off of that.
Okay,
you picturing a stereotype
exactly
as a black man with a gun. Come on, bro.
Yeah. Why you want to pour gas on a fire in that concern? Okay, this white Republican political argument that black people don't care about crime in their neighborhoods. That's a false narrative. That black people don't care about gun control. That is a false narrative as well. Okay, we're trying to give y'all a little inside peek on the game. Okay, and how situations like John Morant Part 2 does not help the fucking cause.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, Double A lost his Wi-Fi connect. He just sent a shout out real quick. You know what I'm saying? So I had to give him a big ups. Okay, let him know it's all good. You know what I'm saying? The fact that he could sit in on this little powwow real quick for us for a little bit. KD, if you could, before we sign off real quick, if you could, give us a little Boston Miami update. Let them know what's good, man.
Okay, let me see. Miami's up 60-57, going down under 8 minutes in the third quarter. Brown. Let me see you. White Tatum. 2.
Okay. All right, y'all see. All right, so Boston chopping this one. Okay. Yeah. All right. We gonna jump up off here. Yo, for real. KD. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate the love, man. Appreciate you hopping the whip, riding dirty with me for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And then we was riding, you know what I'm saying, the big body with my man Double A. All right, make an enormous shout out to him for showing some love. All right. And my man Carlton Swafford and my man Derrick Rose. I think Thomas was on for a minute. I think he's trying to see what the fuck is good. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? But anybody who wanted to check us out, you know, just a couple of little sports issues on some pseudo social political tie-ins as well. Okay, and just trying to really give y'all, you know, a little peek into our insight as these stories come out and these events unfold and develop, and just our thoughts and views on them. All right. So in the meantime, in between time, the real KD, hit them with your sign off, man.
Man, this is your boy, the real KD, signing out. 2 stacks and 4 flats. Everybody keep it real. Much love to everybody out there.
That's right. And you already know, always ready to cause the ruckus. You know what I'm saying? Like my man Uncle Ruckus on some boondock shit. You feel me? It's your man Chris, a.k.a. Apocalypse. Once again, representing that throwback hashtag HNIC. You feel me? So in the meantime, between time, we're gonna dip set. All right. Everybody enjoy the rest of y'all Friday night, man. And whether you love it, or hate it, all right, we're gonna keep trying to find
Man,
different
we
ways to
throwing
keep bringing
the bills up in the building.
always Bird Gang all day. One
Bird.
last shout out to Cars Nation. Much love, and you know what I'm saying, like I'm really praying for the city as a whole. Chilling up here in Frankfurt, man. I don't know, it's kind of getting like last few months. Actually, gives me a little more time to reflect, man, on not just me personally, but stuff that's going on in the city and just the way I look and view things. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, we just wanted to have some shits and giggles and drop a little insight on a couple of the, big sports stories this week. All right. Oh, yeah. Fuck the NFL. You greedy, money grabbing ass motherfuckers. Y'all, look, you know what I'm saying? Y'all fucking up. You're fucking up for real. This bombardment of NBA Christmas Day is fucking bullshit. It's a fucking money grab, and you fucking know it. So in the meantime, between time, we gonna dip set. We out. All right, one.